sense that there is some magical nature about these two statues, and there is some kind of um, there seems to be some kind of tension in the air between the two of them, and you also see a spot kind of between them that has it almost looks like a kind of like footprints that don't seem to be kind of artificially made there. It just kind of looks like there have been people that have stood in this one spot at the same like at this specific spot over the course of thousands of years, and that part of the floor is just kind of like worn away.
Is there are the footsteps like normal person
No,
footsteps?
You
it's not
mentioned
a
this to the rest
footstep.
of the
It's
group
yeah,
by saying,
it's not footsteps.
Oh,
It is
just like a
it is
footpath.
literally two footsteps. It is like a place where people just tend to stand for some reason.
Okay, but how big are they?
For a
These
giant
okay,
or
so
like
these
a normal?
footsteps are giant size. So they are, yeah, they're like,
What are the proportions?
I don't
to
know how big a
stick?
giant's feet are. I'm guessing 5.5 feet long.
Wait, Could we get?
Hmm.
Can we move
Hold
a
on.
statue to that place?
No,
Is
absolutely
everyone
not.
seeing
Yeah,
something over here? Or is
these
it
don't look like. I mean, it looks like. I don't know if you guys have ever
Wait, is there
watched
something on the table?
like a monk monastery where somebody will kind of like make the same movement over and over and over again.
indeed I do.
Yeah, so it just kind of looks worn down. It
Oh,
doesn't look like
okay.
something gets dragged here over and over again. You don't see any
Can I
any
just-
scuff marks or anything. Yeah.
Hey, I was just thinking, could I just like put a hand on the statue and use my identify ritual to just
Is the
figure
table
out,
Yeah.
white
identify
or...
what their specific properties are?
Yeah, I think that'd work.
Because
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it's supposed to do. Is if you can touch it, then you can
Mm-hmm.
like figure out what magic is on, like what magic is
Yeah.
on it, what abilities.
Typically,
it's on,
that's
that
for
kind of thing.
identifying
Please
like
tell me
magic
if the
items,
table's
but
black.
that I think that makes sense for this
Yeah,
context.
table's mainly white.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
like a circle.
So do you
there's
do
a
that?
Circle here, circle here,
Yeah,
two
I
lines.
don't see it. Can you wiggle it for me, Travis?
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, you using your identify in kind of a slightly
Wait, what's that
non-conventional
drop-down?
sense, you see that these are
That's a simple shit.
magic structures. You get the feeling that it's some kind of automaton that have basically like they're like guard sentries of some kind, and they're based on that, you think that there's probably some way to deactivate it.
Okay. Well, I mean, okay.
Alright.
Description for identify. You choose one object you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties, how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, how many charges it has, if any.
Oh.
You learn whether any spells affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, in that case, what you are looking at right now are two stone golems that are deactivated using a command phrase.
What is this?
Would I know the command phrase from identify? Well, that seems a bit excessive, but then what's...
Can I make a history check on these?
Yes.
This looks fascinating. I forget to turn.
Wait,
is
what
it?
was the thing that?
That is an
Ooh.
18.
Whatever her name
18?
was. Tell
Um,
us some phrase.
Yeah, actually.
got us
So,
through
Phrase or something.
That got us
Yeah,
through
yeah,
the
yeah,
guards at the beginning.
Yeah, that got us through the guards.
You could try it. If someone remembers it.
Well, these are just, I mean, everybody else has gone inside. I would figure that it would basically be like Hail Talos at that point.
So,
it'd be
James,
excessive
with,
if we needed Talos the White specific phrase.
with that 18 history check,
Yeah.
this actually is one of them is a recognizable giant. It's you remember a text that you read in your noble house that told a story about a married couple of giants that lived in a flying castle, and you remember the name of the male of that couple. His name was Blagothkus.
I whisper aloud, Lagumkus, and I'm just like kind of looking at the statue.
Okay.
And pronouns
You hear,
required.
you actually hear the sound of
Who's
a,
moving
I guess
forward?
like a piece of ice breaking, and then the golems don't move.
Wait.
Okay.
I wouldn't happen
So
to
we
know
hear
the
ice
name.
cracking.
I wouldn't happen to know
And
the
the golems
name
don't
of
move.
the giant that the statue's made up through the identify thing, would I? Just
No,
if it's a statue
no.
or something. Okay.
That would be, yeah, that's kind of like activating a
Okay.
Wikipedia article. You know, like it gives you like the factory
This is what it does.
breakdown. It doesn't give you like the history of it.
Okay.
Can I make a stealth check and hide in the corner of the room?
Yeah.
Boob in disguise.
I'm high.
Alrighty,
Just
let's
don't
see
stab
this.
anybody in the butt. Just don't stab anybody in the butt.
Alright, that is
You got
a
a lot of
unnatural
echo.
14.
Oh wow. Yeah. You are currently hiding from
Yeah,
your
you're
party.
right.
You see this fat dude just like jump into a barrel?
You put fat dude in a barrel, it becomes a barrel. You put fat dude in a teapot, it becomes a teapot.
Exactly.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, just put your character there.
Just solid
We'll ask
snaking
about
this
the
shit.
Giants. We can always ask about the Giants later. I just don't feel like this is a point where we need to worry about these things activating on us just because we're walking between
Yeah,
them.
who cares?
So
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
I want to
Uh,
investigate the
so,
statue
I
that
will
didn't
say-
recognize
I
and
will
see
say-
if there's any inscription on it.
When you spoke his name out loud, the tension that you felt between the two statues dissipated.
Oh.
Okay.
I say the name again!
Okay.
Nothing
We
happens.
all say,
The
we all
tension
scream
comes
it
back.
together. I feel like that if we actually found out something about them, that we could use them somehow. That like maybe we could use them to fight alongside us or something like that.
Mhm.
Well, fighting. I thought we were just here to
Probably.
collect gold.
Well, I already found out one of their names.
Yeah.
We could use it as a
Yeah,
distraction.
actually, Allison, if you wanted to make another
Exactly.
history check based on just, are you just trying to figure out stuff that you know about giants? You mean?
I want to figure out the other giant's name.
Okay. Go ahead and make a history check.
Yeah. What do I add to it? The-
You
no
should have a skill that says knowledge history. And take a look at your.
By the way, guys, what are you?
History is
In terms
based
of
off
what
your
type of
int
character?
modifier.
Come again?
Okay. so
History is
no
based off
modifier.
your intelligence modifier.
Yep.
Yeah, I have 0.
Oh, well, this is gonna be a straight roll then. 10. Yeah. You don't remember or have read anything about the name of the other.
Oh, what the hell?
The
I'll
other-
go
you
for
just-
it,
you
too,
just,
see if I can remember anything.
You do.
Yes.
You do with the 10. You do.
Everyone's pondering.
Realize something about. Oh, that's no good. Yeah, but
Like a
you
16,
take
I was
her
like, hey,
name and
maybe
you got
we'll
dumber.
do this.
with the 10 though, there is kind of a.
Statue.
Yeah. What? Sorry. Come again.
I would like to walk up to the other statue and see if there's any insignias or any writing on it, because I do speak giant.
Oh, really? Yeah. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Speak Giant? What language is
A
giant?
what check?
It's similar to
Investigation.
That is a 12.
12. Yeah, you don't see any specific writings or inscriptions on the statues themselves, apart from just the arcane sigildry that makes golems function. There's no names underneath them. If that's what you mean. They just kind of are crafted to resemble the owners of this castle. One of them being Blagofskus.
One of them is, correct me if I'm wrong, Lustvig.
Is the other one female or male?
Female. One male, one female.
Yeah.
It might be his
Wait,
wife.
Pax,
Yeah.
have you done
By
knowledge
giants,
checks?
okay.
Hanzo might just be
Yeah.
like
Oh,
slightly.
Allison.
dumb
Also, I
and not
wanted
be
to
able
resolve
remember.
your 10 roll that you got a little bit ago. So you don't remember the name of the wife, but you do, and this is just kind of like a general racial thing about the giants. Giants and dragons historically
Racist.
don't get along. You think it's odd
Oh.
that a dragon plot like this would end you, would put you where you are right now. It's like it is like a Hatfield and McCoy kind of situation, you know.
So we think they jacked this one's ride then.
Come again?
So so the cult of team had probably jacked this ride off of the Giants.
Jack this right.
Who
Makes
knows?
sense.
Cruising through the sky in my
I wonder if we
giant
can
ice
hotwire it.
castle.
Can you hotwire an ice castle without melting it?
That's a great question.
There's probably ways.
Travis, can I
What's
make
up?
an insight check on the other one?
You know her name?
Insight? Okay. What specifically are you trying to get insight on?
I knew the name of the male giant, and I'm trying to insight the name of the female.
Okay.
Insight is more about deception.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, honestly, like the first roll that you did was kind of like a blanket roll, so an additional roll wouldn't get you the other person's information.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah. It is on the tip of your tongue, though. I will say that.
he's saying that you already tried to guess what the both
Yeah.
of the Giants' names were, and that's all you got was just the one.
Right.
Yeah.
What happened to the well?
Wait, what?
He's gone.
Is the door to this this entryway open to the next section, or is it locked?
It is open.
Yeah, I'm already.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk right through then.
and just,
Okay.
yeah.
Nothing happens. The golems stay in place. It appears that whatever you did to deactivate the first sentries did seem to work. And so you guys are just kind of
Yes, where's your motto?
so you guys are just kind of walking through the front door.
Oh yeah, guest. Character.
Person who's
Yes,
playing
still
or
Wow,
stealthing.
that was
I'm gonna
easy.
still stay
Batman.
stealthing.
Okay,
Oh,
so
you're
you're
gonna
still
make
stealthing.
Stealth checks, just let me know.
Okay.
Okay, what are you? Can you hear me?
Wait, so you're still here or whatever in one of the corners?
Nice.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hi.
Is it too late to join in?
Okay.
Wait,
character
who's
model
that?
are you?
Oh, hey, Josh.
Joshua.
Yeah, we got
none of
5.
those
It'll be a little
characters,
bit
I
tight
gotta put them
fit,
in,
but if
actually.
you wanna pop on in,
Where-
you might
where do I
find
get the
it might be a little bit
characters from?
hard
Middle
to
button.
get room at the table. But
Right
if you
here.
want to come in,
Button?
Just take
Yeah,
one
the,
and put it
the
on.
middle button. You had the dragon, the helmet guy.
So we
helmet
got-
guy. Then they'll
guys,
appear
this
on the
is
screen later.
Josh is coming in, playing
Gotcha.
Tempernello.
Hello.
And then don't pick any of the people who already picked.
And we're still set.
Oh
right?
wait,
Gotcha.
Tempernello
Yeah.
missed the ending scene.
Oh, wait, which ending scene?
For the flower and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
look at
so
the fans.
Tempernello. As the castle was taking off to parts unknown, a wheelwright stepped out of his shop, picked up a wildflower, whispered a prayer into it, and then set it free along the wind. Hopefully, it'll reach
was that
his
the-
lover one day.
Yes.
Wasn't that the guy I was
Yes,
flirting
that is-
with?
Oh yeah.
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 Oh,
Here, wait.
man.
I'm over here in a barrel. Imagine that
I missed
character's
that. That's the worst thing for me to miss.
And
That's
his
why-
little-
that's why
his
I
little
redid
thing
it.
I like mentioned to him.
Hmm.
Through the window suddenly comes a wildflower.
Yeah. He kind of looks wistfully into the sunset and says,
Next room.
"I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you."
Oh right, but was that 2 weeks ago when he was like
And
hand
I was
against
the
the
one
window?
who bought him
Yeah.
beer.
Tear.
Yes.
I thought I was the one buying
My
him
heart will
drinks.
go on playing in the
And then he
background.
ends up
I wish I could crit you.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you're a Dragonborn. There's a limit to how to put it, how flirtatious you can be whenever your mouth is full of razor sharp teeth.
Can you?
I
move
mean,
the
you
neck
say
just
that.
refresh it a little.
I've met some very charming dragonborns in my time. Okay, so you guys are just kind of walking through the front door. Chunky Chan is stealthing.
just like
I can't.
Metal Gear Solid style in a barrel.
Cool.
Oh, like when he's in the box, but he's
Now, are you an actual
Yeah,
monk then?
exactly.
Yeah, he's a drunken
Yes.
fist